Hi, everybody at Faith Center. It's Mrs. Tavitt. I hope you guys are doing great. I really miss you. It's really hard to be away from everybody, but I've been praying for you, been thinking about you, and I have some songs. Some of them are old songs, and some of them are some new things. So you can keep looking at your old videos. I hope by now you've taught all your songs to your family. Do you guys remember this? 5 little chickadees. 5 little chickadees peeking out the door. One flew away, and then there were 4. Chickadee, chickadee, happy and gay. Chickadee, chickadee, fly, fly away. 4 little chickadees sitting in a tree. One flew away, and then there were 3. Chickadee, chickadee, happy and gay. Chickadee, chickadee, fly, fly away. 3 little chickadees looking at you. One flew away, and then there were 2. Chickadee, chickadee, happy and gay. Chickadee, chickadee, fly, fly away. 2 little chickadees sitting in the sun. One flew away, and then there was 1. Chickadee, chickadee, happy and gay. Chickadee, chickadee, fly, fly away. 1 little chickadee sitting in a tree. One flew away. Oh, I did it wrong. 1 little chickadee sitting all alone. He flew away, and then there were none. Chickadee, chickadee, happy and gay. Chickadee, chickadee, fly, fly away. And remember who lucked out? Who got a blessing today? A worm. Those chickadees left him bare. That wouldn't happen in real life, but it's okay in a book. That was a good song. Sorry, I made a mistake at the end. So, do you remember our songs? I wonder if you guys can see this. I'll move it a little closer. Remember, we were keeping the beat, right? And all our songs have a nice steady beat. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. We could say there's 8 beats in that song, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's 4 beats on a line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you remember the Queen, Queen Caroline song? I'm going to keep the beat. I wonder if you can look how many beats are in this song. I'm going to give you a second to figure it out. How many beats in Queen, Queen Caroline? Right? You count. Each line has 4. And there's 4 lines, so that's 16 beats. Queen, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine. Turpentine, it made it shine. Queen, Queen Caroline. Queen, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine. Turpentine, it made it shine. Queen, Queen Caroline. There's more. This is a good one. Remember this one. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might have the wish I wish tonight. So there's 16 beats in that song too, but this one's 8 beats per line, and then 8 beats the next line. Let's look at Cobbler, Cobbler, mend my shoe. Cobbler, cobbler, mend my shoe. Have it done by 2:30. 16 beats in that one too. Engine, engine number 9, going down Chicago line. If the train jumps off the track, do you want your money back? Engine, engine number 9, going down Chicago line. If the train jumps off the track, do you want your money back? Another song with 16 beats. Can you believe that? They have a lot in common. You remember Lucy Lockett? You can play it with your family if you want. Let me make sure I do it right. Okay, here we go. Lucy Lockett lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbon around it. So for these songs, you can clap. Every single time I point to one of the pocketbooks, it's like a beat. So I can tap my leg, knee like this, and you can clap with me, right? Lucy Locket lost her pocket, Kitty Fisher found it. Not a penny was there in it, only ribbon around it. Those are our beats. Got a lot of beats. Bumblebee. Now you can clap when I point to each bee, and you'll be keeping the beat with me. I wonder how many beats in this song. You think it's the same or different? Kind of the same every time. You ready to clap? You can clap while I point. Bee, bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare if you ain't out. Bee, bee, bumblebee, stung a man upon his knee, stung a pig upon his snout. I declare if you ain't out. Now, we're going to start reviewing our tas and titis. So, there's something called a ta, and it's a straight line. Just like, here, let me write it here. Just like this, right? That's ta. And one ta is one beat. So I have these heartbeats down here, and I can put a ta on each beat. Notice there's 4 beats in a line. So let me clap these, and you clap when you say ta. Ta, 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 ta. I would say it sounds good, but I can't hear you, so I bet it sounds good. So there's something called a TT. When we have 2 sounds on one beat, 2 tas got married, and they moved in together into the same house and made a family. And they're called a TT. So there's 2 lines, but only 1 beat. So I can take one of these tas and turn it into a TT. Look at that. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Let's do it again. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. I can do the next line, and I can add some more TTs. Notice they're still in the same beat. How do you think this sounds? Ta, ti, 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 ta. Let's do it. Ta, ti, 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 ta. And remember, in class we clap. Okay, so let's clap and say this together. Ready? Go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ta, ti, 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 ta. Now, we didn't do the snail song. We did Rain, Rain, Go Away. So what did they do in our book? I love this book. They thought of everything. So all of a sudden, we've gone from having just the beats to the tas and titis, right? So this is a ta because it just has 1. This is a ta. What do you think this is? What do you think? It's a TT, right? Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ta. And if you guys were here, I would have you guys come up and write the tas and titis. But you're not here, but you can always get a piece of paper at home. You don't have to draw all the umbrellas on there. If you want to, you can, but I would have trouble drawing an umbrella. And you could just put a ta there. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta. Look at that. If you wanna do that at home, get a piece of paper. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta. You can do that, and you can post it to me on Google Classroom with your name. I'd love to see it with your tas and titis. How many beats per line? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 titis, not 2 beats. 1 beat is a TT. It's a trick. Remember, they're a family. Someone is calling me in the middle of this recording. Is it still recording? I think it is. Somebody just called me. They're going to have to wait. Queen, Queen Caroline. Look at that. Tas and titis on there, right? Queen, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine. Turpentine, it made it shine. Queen, Queen Caroline. 4 beats per line. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's tas and titis. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. You want to say that with me? Queen, Queen Caroline washed her hair in turpentine. Turpentine, it made it shine. Queen, Queen Caroline. If you want to pause this now, you can freeze it, and I can hold it up like that. Your mom can push freeze on the phone or the computer, and you can write the tas and titis where they belong and send it to me. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ti, 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 ta, 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 ti, ti, ta. You can do that or hold it like this. You can freeze it if you want. Here's our last one, BB Bumblebee. That's a good one too. B, B, Bumblebee. What does that sound like to you? Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. Ti, 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 ta. B, B, Bumblebee. Stung a man upon his knee. Stung a pig upon his snout. I declare if you ain't out. So I'm going to hold this up like that. Your mom can freeze it if she wants. And you can send me that tatas and titis and tell me it's the BB Bumblebee song if you want to. And I know you have time to do it because I know all your play dates are canceled. There you go. That's a good one. Okay. What was the last one we're going to do? Hold on. We already did. Oh, I was going to do this one. All right, this is going to be our last one, Over in the Meadow. I think we did this the last class, but some people weren't there. So this is a song about children who listen to their moms. And the Bible says you're supposed to honor your parents, that things will go well with you. And if these animals didn't listen to their moms, something bad would happen to them. So make sure to listen to your mom and give her a break because she wants what's best for you. I love this book. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle one. Dig, said the mother, I dig, said the one. So he dug and was glad in the sand, in the sun. Over in the meadow where the tall grass grew, lived an old mother red fox and her little foxes too. Run, said the mother, we run, said the two. So they ran and were glad where the tall grass grew. Over in the meadow, in a nest in a tree, lived an old mother robin and her little birdies three. Sing, said the mother, we sing, said the three. So they sang and were glad in their nest in the tree. I have a lot of these in my backyard right now. Over in the meadow by a tall sycamore lived an old mother chipmunk and her little chipmunks four. Play, said the mother, we play, said the four. So they played and were glad by the tall sycamore. Over in the meadow in a new little hive lived an old mother queen bee and her honey bees five. Bzz, said the mother, we bzz, said the five. So they bzz and were glad in their new little hive. Over in the meadow, in a dam built of sticks, lived an old mother beaver and her little beavers six. Build, said the mother, we build, said the six. So they built and were glad in their dam built of sticks. Over in the meadow, in the green wet bogs, lived an old mother froggy and her 7 pollywogs. Swim, said the mother, we swim, said the wogs. So they swam and were glad in their green wet bogs. Over in the meadow, as the day grew late, lived an old mother owl and her little owls 8. Wink, said the mother, we wink, said the 8. So they winked and were glad as the day grew late. Over in the meadow, on a web, on a pine, lived an old mother spider and her little spiders 9. Spin, said the mother, we spin, said the 9. So they spun and were glad on their own little pine. Over in the meadow, in the warm little den, lived an old mother rabbit and her little bunnies 10. Hop, said the mother, we hop, said the 10. So they hopped and were glad in their warm little den. So the day was turning into night, and look who was coming out looking for some dinner. Look at that, and look at this little box. They all love baby rabbits. So those mothers were telling their babies to listen to them, their children to listen, because they loved them and they wanted to protect them, right? And that's what your mom and dad do. They love you and they want to protect you. And look on the last page. There's the music. So if you're taking violin lessons or piano lessons, I think some of my students are taking recorder lessons. So if you practice, your mom can take a screenshot of that. If you practice, you can learn to read music. And if you learn to read music, you can play any song you want in the world. It's kind of nice. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get my books ready for next week and my songs. Maybe we'll see each other soon. Mwah! Love ya. Bye.